It is not easy to have such an occasion where we can look together, inquire into our issues, the life and existence together. In this world, which is highly individualistic and commercial, we get more and more separated from each other. The mind is always chasing, pursuing, and escaping. It is more and more difficult for us to meet at this moment, to understand what is actually going on. In those theories of public talks, let's look at the issues together. And what one needs to do is to listen attentively. Listen to what is being said. It's full attention to get the meaning behind the verse. And look at oneself honestly, without escape or rationalization, to make sense of what is being said. In those theories public talks, physically, the speaker exists, but psychologically, there's no speaker. Everyone, including the speaker, is looking at themselves, understanding themselves. So at this moment, we can really think together. When none of us is escaping or rationalizing, we can really look at the issues as they are. There's no argument. There's no division. There's only looking, learning, and understanding. So this occasion demands tremendous humility. The mind must be humble to look. It is not a discussion group where the mind always wants to express itself, always compete, and one up the other. In that state, the mind doesn't listen at all. In this self-centered world, it is full of all kinds of expressions. The mind always wants to express, talk, discuss, share one's opinions, ideas, views. All of those things come from the urge of the ego. And such a mind is never humble, because a humble mind listens attentively. When the mind really listens, there's really nothing to talk about, because in that attentive listening, the mind understands. The mind really sees its own urges, desires, the wanting to express, to speak, the escape. And in that listening, the mind observes everything totally. So that's bringing the understanding at a new level. So in this session, what one needs to do is to listen, observe, and learn about oneself. When one is really listening attentively, one sees, observes the total dynamics of the thoughts. One doesn't need to agree or disagree with the speaker, because one has observed everything for oneself. But when one merely focuses on the verse, the mind always wants to argue. discuss, and debate. And such a mind can't really understand because the mind is not observing at all. So in this session, full attention is the key. Full attention means that the mind observes everything, one's own behaviors, reactions to the verse, to everything. So in that observation, mind can really understand. So in this session, we are all applying the attention together to the living to see what happens to the mind when the mind is giving full attention to our living, to all the issues